rolled up. One word led to the other. Michael, could you come here? One word led to the other. And all of a sudden my son was being arrested. He was arrested around 4 o'clock. From my understanding, my son did not get into his cell until after 11. Once he was there, he was no longer walking. He was being carried in by feet and his hands. His head was busted, he was bleeding from the mouth, and he was tossed into the cell like a bag of garbage. That's something you do not even do to a dog.
That's right.
You don't do that to a dog with mange. You don't do that to any person.
That's right.
My son was taken to the hospital on the 4th of July. Officer did call me, and they said that, oh, Miss Graham, we just taking him because there's something wrong with his pinky finger. I said, no, that's some bullshit. Y'all beat my son. I'm coming down. They said, Miss Graham, if we come down, we're going to arrest you. So I said, okay.
Yeah, I know that's right. I know that's right.
I'm going to let it go. I said, but don't let me see no scars on my son. I have a 10-page hospital report of all the scars that's on my son. 3 weeks later, I received my son's body.
3 weeks later.
3 weeks later, not the next day, on the 24th, his body was delivered to Woody's funeral home, approximately 8 p.m. They gave me 5 minutes to see my son. We went up there, and I couldn't recognize my baby. That was not my son that I saw on that table. I had to examine his whole body to see, to identify my son. You should not have to go through that. You should be able to look at your son's face and say, okay, this is my child. I couldn't identify him.
Wow.
By his face, by his chest, his tattoo, his feet, and his birthmark.
Wow.
Was the only way I was able to say that was my son.
Terrible.
The beating that they put on my child was senseless.
That's right.
And for what? Public intoxication? Standing there talking to me, his sister, and his aunt and brother. There was no reason, no cause.
That's right.
For my son to end up dead July 6th.
That's right.
None whatsoever. My son should be out here walking.
Yes, he should.
With me, for somebody else.
Yeah, that's right. You should be howling from his parchment again.
He should be out here helping me when it's time for me to go into the doctor and do whatever I have to do. He should be there for me. My son always was the first one to say happy birthday to me. My birthday came and gone, and my son was not there to say happy birthday to me. Out of 21 years, no matter where he was always the first one to call me or to grab me, wake me up, my happy birthday.
That's right.
I didn't get that.
That's right.
I got it from other people, but it didn't make it same. It wasn't the same. It wasn't my son.
That's right.
And it don't make sense. And I'm speaking to East Orange Police.
That's right.
It do not make sense for you to have to take a child,
that's right,
a man,
that's right,
and beat them the way that you beat my son or anybody.
That's right.
And then use my son's cell where he was to say this is where the last motherfucker was that did not listen.
Wow. That's right.
Don't use my son as an example.
That's right. 6 against 1.
There's blood on that wall.
That's right.
Give everything you need to give to my lawyer so we can go ahead and get this over with. And I can have y'all ass in jail.
That's right.
Because that's what I want.
Yes.
I want the ones that killed my son. I want them arrested.
And
for
the
theft,
supervisors
and I
and all
want
of
them
them.
arrested
Right.
for murder.
Everybody. That's right.
Because they
sat there and
stole
watched the
something
tape.
that can never be replaced.
That's right, absolutely.
And they killed my child.
That's right.
Murder one, not no manslaughter. You're not gonna break it down,
That's
no
right. Go ahead.
nothing.
That's right. No plea bargain.
You're gonna pay for what you did.
Absolutely.
And right now, since all of this been happening, I have not seen not one of those polices
They're still on duty.
in
They're still on duty.
East Orange. Yeah, they may be on duty, but in another part of East Orange. Because I have not seen them and I've been looking. I done been down here to the precinct. I done called our sorry ass man.